Hi, welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Vision insurance is a part of healthcare coverage that helps fund your vision care. Exact cover varies between providers and plans, but it often includes allowance for your eye exams, glasses, or contact lenses, and in some cases, corrective procedures like LASIK. Not every health insurance plan includes vision insurance specifically. So you may need to sign up for vision insurance separately from or add it to employer-provided benefits. Coverage varies based on your vision insurance plan, but our data research suggests many vision insurance plans fully cover an annual eye examination if completed by an in-network provider. There are also often allowances for glasses frames and contact lenses up to a specified dollar amount. Anything over that amount will be considered an out-of-pocket expense, should you need them. Laser surgeries to correct vision, including photorefractive keratotomy or PRK and LASIK, are often not covered by vision insurance, as they are considered elective surgery. However, discounts are often available in cases when full coverage is unavailable, so vision insurance can still be of a benefit. Consider the following factors when comparing vision insurance plan and looking for the option that best fits your need. First, wide coverage. When it comes to vision insurance, it is easiest to get coverage if the plan is offered in various states and there is an extensive number of doctors with the insurance company's network. In fact, it is not only more convenient, but also helps prevent gaps in coverage should you move or need care while traveling. Second, low monthly premiums. When compiling the list, we took the lowest possibility monthly premiums of each insurance provider into account. While pricing varies based on your plan and demographic details, and greater coverage needs often require high monthly premiums, and it is important to take your budget into consideration when you are looking for a new vision insurance plan. Third, fully or partial coverage of annual eye examination. One of the most used benefits of vision insurance is coverage of annual eye examinations. Not all vision insurance companies cover these exams completely, but most at least cover the majority of the cost. Fourth, eyewear and contact lens allowance. Whether you need glasses or contacts now or in the future, understand the allowance provided by your vision insurance plan for these expenses. Often, vision insurance covers frames for glasses, as well as contact lenses, up to a specified dollar amount. If you exceed this amount, the additional cost is considered an out-of-pocket expense. 5. Ease of access. Accessibility is important when researching and enrolling in a vision insurance plan, as well as when you need to file a claim or reach a customer service representative. Reading reviews can give you a helpful idea as to how responsive the vision insurance company you are considering is in time of need, not just when you are trying to sign up for coverage. Data research indicates that vision insurance through direct vision is the most widely accepted, as coverage is available in all 50 states and there are over 150,000 providers in its network. If you are an adult, vision insurance is not required by the Affordable Care Act or ACA. Only coverage for children is necessary. Exactly how much insurance you may need varies from one person to another, and there isn't a specific mandate for maximum coverage. There is no hard and fast rule, but should you find yourself in a situation where annual eye exams are recommended and other care, including glasses or contact lenses, are needed, Vision insurance can save you from significant out-of-pocket expenses. Discounts of voluntary procedures such as LASIK may also be included if you are considering additional treatment. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hi, welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Whether it is your first voyage or you are a cruise veteran, having the right travel insurance is important. This is especially true if you are a senior traveler who wants a high level of medical coverage while traveling. Here are good starting points for coverage you will likely want in a cruise insurance plan. First, trip cancellation insurance. This reimburses you 100% for the prepaid and non-refundable deposit you lost if you have to cancel your trip for a reason that covered by the policy. Then trip interruption coverage. This will reimburse you for unused trip costs if you are um, cut short because of illness, injured, death, a family emergency back home, or other reason. It can also pay for the extra expenses of a trip interruption, such as one-way plan to get home on short notice, and then the reason for the interruption has to be listed in the policy. The next is emergency medical expenses. This pays for medical expenses associated with injuries and illnesses you get while on the trip. The top travel insurance plan have $500,000 in travel medical insurance, but you might find $150,000 to be sufficient for a cruise. If you are a good senior, the good travel medical coverage is crucial. U.S. health plans may have very limited or no coverage when you are outside the U.S., and Medicare doesn't cover medical care outside the U.S., with only very narrow exceptions. Emergency medical evacuation coverage. This covers the cost to get you to the nearest adequate medical facility or even back home if it is medically required. Your travel insurance emergency assistance team can also help arrange for the medevac. The next is coverage for pre-existing condition. Many travel insurance plans give you a pre-existing medical condition exclusion waiver if you buy the plan within 2 to 3 weeks after your first trip deposit. This is one of the advantages to buying travel insurance shortly after you book your first trip. Without the waiver, medical expenses related to a pre-existing condition that flare up during your trip won't be covered. Next is cancel for any reason coverage. Canceling for reasons that aren't listed in the policy aren't covered unless you have already broadcast cancel for any reason coverage. This typically reimburses you to 75% of trip costs. Adding it increases the policy cost by an average of 50%. For example, you could make a cancel for any reason claim if you are worried about being seasick, a reason not covered by standard trip cancellation insurance. Buy this coverage shortly after you buy your travel insurance plan or the broadcast window for it will close. Then additional coverage. This is a comprehensive travel insurance plan that will package additional benefits such as coverage for travel delay, and baggage loss. The best travel insurance plans offer high levels of reimbursement when things go wrong. A travel insurance agent can help you match your concerns to the right travel insurance package. Chad Rizvi, the VP and Chief Specialty Insurance Officer at Nationwide Insurance, recommends that you broadcast your plan when you book your trip. One of the top benefits of this approach is the simple fact that coverage is locked in, and the traveler does not risk going without coverage altogether because they were planning on doing it later. To find the best cruise insurance, we evaluated only travel insurance plans with at least $150,000 in travel medical coverage, COVID-related coverage, the availability of pre-existing medical condition exclusion waivers, and the ability to add cancel for any reasons coverage. Factors scored were price, medical expenses, emergency medical evacuation, trip interruption, travel delay time requirements, baggage delay time requirements, baggage loss reimbursement, hurricane, and weather delay coverage. Misconnection coverage. You can buy cruise insurance after booking your trip, right up until just before departure. The downside to waiting is that you likely won't be able to cover pre-existing medical conditions and you will lose the option to add cancel for any reason coverage. Buying right after your book also lets you locked in trip cancellation coverage right away. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.